I'm not going to just sit here and play a song for you, although I might do that later on. There were a few things that were concerning me here in the last week about the freedom of speech thing and the whole YouTube and Twitter, which I am not involved with at all. But, the whole damn thing is, what is it all boiled down to? And these assholes are fucking, all you idiots walking around there with your fucking schmat fringe. Jesus fuck. Jesus Murphy, as a friend of mine might have said. Fuck off. Yeah, right, and, people that not necessarily hold your opinions or their opinions, and fuck. What's his name, that asshole, Zuckerberg? Hey, I don't use Facebook. I don't use Twitter. I only use YouTube and, oh, fuck me and goddamn who knows what. I mean, if I should fucking offend somebody, come on, man. Looking at a dying man here. All he's got is the last songs he's got to sing. What do you call it? Yeah, right, the humble. Oh, yeah, right. Hey, oh, I'm more humble than thou. No, but in all fucking respect and humility and goddamn upright standing Christian ethic that I come from. I don't know where the hell you fucking other assholes come from and all the rest of that shit, I'm not a theologian, Fuck me, man. Hey, man. You're cool with me and I'm cool with you. That's fuck me, but what else more, man? Jesus, fuck. Jesus Murphy, as a friend of mine would have said. Yeah, right. Fellow Canadian. Oh, yeah, now you're a white goddamn nationalist. Fuck off. I'm a European. I'm Dane of extraction. And I'm back in the fucking, you can call it whatever. I'm not going to call it the Vaterland, but it is the fucking land of my ancestors. I mean, Christ, I couldn't throw a goddamn, I don't know what, in any given direction around where I am right now, that I probably wouldn't hit somebody that was far offly my family, my village, man. Where I come from, I'm proud of this shit, Fuck me, man. Yes, this is my home. That makes me think of a song. Oh, yeah. What was that song? I believe, what's her name? Durham and the Seekers, about I am Australian. That's a fucking good song. I don't think there's anything wrong with, patriotic song. Oh, Canada. And there are many. Jesus. I like to stick to folk, type of folklore, the shit that I grew up with, And, before I die, I'm going to try to sing some of those ones. I remember Burl Ives. Burl Ives. Now look him up. You know, B. URL, just say, you know, and then space YVES, I believe. That's the way you spell it. He sang a lot of damn good kid songs and shit like that, but also songs of folky wisdom, you know. And I think that's something that we're neglecting. I mean, to say, you know, all of the diversity of the culture. Shit, I love the goddamn, you know, I've been goddamn jamming with niggers for a long time. Fuck me. No, but you know what I'm talking about, you know, Jamaican and all the rest of it, and the reggae and the fuck me, and the calypso, if I never to forget. Fuck. I think we are the folk song army, and we care. We care. This is not about propaganda or anything. The things that we share, we fucking care. Fuck me. That was pretty cool, but I think I got a song coming on. Let me see if I can still do this. No, yeah, I always went in for this, you know, the way you rock your baby to sleep. It's always good. Mr. Fox ran out on a chilly night, prayed to the moon to give him light. Plenty of miles to go that night before he reached the town. Many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh. Well, he run till he come to a bin where the ducks and the geese was a put therein. Couple of you were gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Couple of you were gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Get into stride there. Then old Motherfoot flopped out of bed. Out of the window she cocked her head. She cried, John, John, the gray goose is gone and the fox is running up town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Bum down, dude, and the fox is running on the town. Oh, try to sing that when you're drunk. Well, John drive to the top of the hill, blowed his horn both loud and shrill. Well, the fox, he said, I better flee with the kill, or they'll soon be on my trail. Oh, trail, oh. Well, the fox, he said, I better flee with the kill, or they'll soon be on my trail. Well, he run till he come to his den. There were the little ones, 8, 9, 10, crying, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause I must have been a mighty fine town, oh, town, crying, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, 'cause I must have been a mighty fine town, oh. Well, the fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a fork and a knife, and never had such a supper and a laugh, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, they never had such a supper and a laugh, and one chewed on the bones, oh. Or Daddy better go back again. Are we still there? I'll continue to go while this shit is happening because this is the Kenny Bro Late Show. Very late in the afternoon, as it must be by now. What is that? I got 10 minutes, and this is what they call, fuck me, what is it they call it? Content! Yes, that's it. Copyrighted and all the rights and blah, 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 blah. And you know, I'm an old busker. I used to sing on the fucking street for a living, you know. And it was a pretty good living back then, you know. And I'll tell you some of those stories later on. But when all is said and done, man, we really only have ourselves, you know. And the contacts you make and the relationships you have, cherish them, you know. These are your friends, maybe, or maybe they're not. People will betray you. I don't know what the flying fuck. But you guys, you know, you make up your own fucking minds. It's the people that you can reach out and touch. Those are the ones that truly matter. All the rest is bullshit, smoke and mirrors, man. It's your brother, your sister. Cherish them, take care of them. Well, I don't know. I could have said, okay, that was Kenny over and out, but I don't know. This is a Mac and it's got terabytes of shit like that. So I might have another couple of songs coming on. You know, Mickle comes and talks to me often, and we've got this sort of tradition going, like we like to watch Family Guy together and shit like that. And he's smokes a hell of a lot of goddamn hash, a hell of a lot more than I ever did. But he's a cripple. Oh yeah, that makes me think of that song, Up on Cripple Creek. That might be a nice one to do. I really hope I get Ronnie along with this thing. I mean, he's got a job and kids and shit like that. And I'm really happy about his, you know. Like I always used to say to him, Ronnie, tell me, what are you going to do when you finally grow up? Well, anyways, it turns out, hey, he's building robots in that school. That's cool. Of course, nowadays, building robots is like putting Lego shit together and, you know, it's all modular. It's the actual engineers are. But it's all good and well, you know. Anyway, that's cool. At least he's got a job. It's interesting enough. I mean, he's into drones and goddamn fucking helicopters. And we got all our fucking, I mean, you know, pooled resources, including mouth harmonicas. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, there was that mouth harmonica song. I think it was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. But Peter, Paul, and Mary picked it up. But it's a beautiful mouth harmonica song. Should I attempt it? What have I got left lying around here? Now, let me see. What have we got here? Oh, supposedly the B flat And what do we got here? Oh, yeah. This is the F, well, I hope what's in it is in it. I also am in possession currently of what I hope is my Lee Oscar C minor mouth harmonica. Now, I have and cherish this is a Hohner golden melody in the key of C. I've always loved this particular mouth harmonica because it was so all around, you could follow just about anything in the key of C, do, re, mi, fa, si, that, that kind of shit. Well, okay, the fact remains is that all mouth harmonica, all 10-hole diatonic mouth harmonicas, they all play in the same sort of scale and shit like that, you blow, you suck, and blah, 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 and you bend and you do these things, don't fuck it up on my mouth harmonica, but, Oh, well, what the hell. You can't keep it. You might as well spread it around, Or the only way to keep it is to give it away. Ha! 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 That's a Zen riddle for you. Anyway, where's my beverage? Oh, my smoke seems to have evaporated of its own accord. Well, anyway, the date today is, of course, the 8th of May. That is the date today. Tomorrow, of course, being the 9th. And I believe that is in some way a national holiday. I think there's something about Denmark's liberation from, can't fucking remember. Oh, well, look it up if you're really that fucking interested. I mean, I am on account of my being Danish! I love it the way my banjo resonates when I yell, and the guitar. It's over there. Anyway, I'm fucked. I mean, one way or the other. I'm 65 years old. I'm lame. I've had a stroke. I don't know what the flying fuck. I'm belly aching about the constant pain that I'm in, but I do find a certain amount of, what do you call it? The word in Danish is viderekvævelse. Viderekvævelse. Yeah, I don't know. What a long, strange trip it's been, which reminds me of a good old Grateful Dead song. I've always admired the Grateful Dead. I mean, they had a way of saying stuff, in their own poetic fashion about what the flying Philadelphia fuck the whole damn thing was all about. I have to say that I am a Christian. I'm not an atheist. I do believe. Yeah, right. I'm not going to go into all these theological serpent fucking adventurous Lord of the Rings type shit story. But I will say this. Oh, I got to say this before I die. And this is the funny part, especially to all of you younger folks that have children. And that is the whole damn thing. I mean, okay, I'm 65 years old, lame after this, but I still fucking remember. I remember every fucking thing. I mean, we're talking about, I would say what some psychologists would call pain, let's say, matrice, things that was almost genetically hardwired from, I don't know what he means about that shit, but the fun part is this. I have always maintained that my existence started on an asteroid or a comet or something, but out of nothing came something. And this something that came was unbelievably lonesome. Oh yeah, that's the way it went. Lonesome. And like, it's like swinging in on a comet and from nothing to something. Maybe you'd call that individuation. It's not like there was anything like some child psychologists are saying, but I'm talking about my own coming to awareness. And there I was, and I was all alone. And then from the depths of nothingness came the water, and the water dribbled from what I perceive now as what I call now my eyes, my tears, and they dribbled into my ears. Strange, it's a funny thing. Anyway, years later, after this, my daddy was a musician and all that shit, but of course, as daddies would. And he sang me a little tune, and it went something like this. I got tears in my ears 'cause I'm crying. Anyway, work on that one for a little while. But, we're talking about early memories here, waking up to what in fucking who the hell you were, think about this. If you're a young man with a pregnant girlfriend, and maybe you're a musician, maybe you're not, but you listen to her belly and it's your kid that's growing there, and you even try to talk to it, the unborn. And not only that, I think there are aspects of this stuff that relate somehow or another to what I can only fucking call some kind of previous existence, you know? It's weird. And when you look at the synchronicities of these things, then it really starts getting interesting. Now, like, I had the pleasure of having an older brother. And I think he had the pleasure of having an older brother that died before he even had the chance. So who knows what goes on there. But anyway, but that's another story. I mean, I can tell you stories, Jesus fuck. Whereas a friend of mine would have said, Jesus, Murphy. Wow. Anyway, all about blasphemy. I don't give a rat's ass. I mean, say Jesus, fucking Mary and Joseph. You know, I mean, say what you will. This is it, you know. And these days we've got this whole medium that is totally new to humanity. Another tip of the hat there. Humanity. Popeye the Sailor Man. Nah, fuck it. Anyway, I'm just a dying old man rambling here. So far I've been going for 26 minutes and 45 seconds. I don't know. Maybe I should improve the lighting here. Maybe I'll even sing you another song. Who the fuck knows? How's that? Is that better? Oh, that's way too goddamn bright, isn't it? Ah, fuck me, man. Put it back down on my physics book. Cable. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, god damn it, I look like fucking Santa Claus. Okay, leave it like that. That's good enough. I can't remember what I was talking about. Anyway, I mean, see, I got Steven downstairs to take care of me, you know, as best he can, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all family as far as I'm concerned. That's pretty good. Kids went to the movies the other day, and they left a little doll with me. That was cool. Baby. Oh, yeah, Jesus, fuck. For fuck's sake. Anyway, we ordered it out, you know. That's cool, you know. Sat here feeding Middle pomfrets. Fuck me, man. I phoned Ronnie and told him to look up and check out, like, you know, the Old Crow Medicine Show and that other Canadian band and whatever the fuck. Anyway, to get, you know, into the old banjo mandolin bluegrass sort of thing, you know. Oh, that's cool. And it's also very kiddie friendly, you know what I mean? It's like Burl Ives and Brown Song. I'm not saying nursery rhymes, but, you know, the good ones. Oh, yeah, I think I got a couple of them. Let me give you an example. Okay, we all know that one. That's not what I'm Oh, yeah, right. This is a good one. This is a good one. Jimmy Crack Corn. You know the rest. Yeah, that's Elvis's version. Jimmy Crack Corn. You know the rest. Oh, fuck. Anyway, these are, and I am not ashamed to say, but these are the ramblings, the final ramblings of an old busker. Tell you some fucking stories, you know. You remember that guy, what's his face? He had a #1 hit at the time when the British top 10 were dominated by Beatles and Stones. Don Partridge. Oh, God. You know, I mean, to say, okay, this guy was just this guy, I don't know. I don't know him from Adam, but I just come up from playing these gigs in Germany on these British military bases and stuff like that. And that was all right and cool. And it was very professionally done, I must say. At least from my point of view, I've never been so fucking drunk in my life. I mean, imagine that. You're about, wow, okay, I was overage. I was 19, 20, something like that. And like, no, actually, I was 20. I was 20 years old. Fuck me. No, I wasn't. I was 19. About that time, you know, with Clovis and George and Jerry Spooner. He's still about and active back there in Gütersloh, and I say hello, Jerry, if you ever see this. How's your socialism coming along? Fuck off, man. George too. That's George Forsyth. Fuck me, man. I ran into Ladefoged. Kan ikke huske Tom, men I can't remember. I'm sorry, that was a lapse of memory there. For jeg brødrene Ladefoged. Kokainfamilien, Tipperhatten af Marierne og tvillingerne. Følge min egen datter, som jeg mistede kontakt med tilbage i de dage. Fantastisk liv, man. Anyway, all I can see is to do now is try to stay alive, stay away from pain, and be thankful, you know, for this weird dream it's been. The Grateful Dead. What a long, strange trip it's been. Doodle-doo. Down, bum, bum. Down, bum, bum. Little down, bum, bum. Down, bum, bop, bop. Bop, down. What a long, strange trip it's been. I feel like listening to music or playing some music. But okay, call these the Confessions. The Confessions of Kenny Peter Bro Sorensen. Born April 7th, 1954. I remember it was just before dawn. On a rainy Wednesday morning. And with the dawn and my arrival, the sun broke out on a new day. And my mother, who had undergone the pain of childbirth, of course, I don't have to explain that to you ladies out there. I mean, I had already done what I was supposed to do. But anyway, there I was, sparkling clean and new and pampered in a Salvation Army hospital in Montreal, where they had sawdust on the floor. That's the way they cleaned up back in them days. Anyway, the Canadian health system at the time, in 1954, it was their policy that male children be just circumcised at the beginning. Well, they did that to a hell of a lot of kids. And just to make everybody the same, So, okay, off goes your foreskin. So you'll never know what it was like to have a foreskin, and I'm fucking thankful that I have a foreskin and still retain it, thankfully, thank you very much. But anyway, when the ordeal of my birth was over, as the sun was shining through some rainy clouds about 7 in the morning. Catherine Booth Hospital, as I recall. Proudly the nurses, came back after having weighed and cleaned up those greasy little spots that they are, and they came back with a circumcised baby. Okay, now that wouldn't have meant so much, but there was another Mrs. Sorensen at the hospital that very same day and at that very same time. And the one was circumcised and the other was not. But the one she was at first presented with was the circumcised child, boy child. Already, Jesus, right after birth, fuck me, what are you doing? But anyway, my old lady, she screamed and wept and said, that's not my baby. Until they brought the other one that was not circumcised, Not that I've ever been in any doubt, but it's an interesting little story that can stick in there. I've never had any kind of, genetic test run or anything like that because, it gives a rat's ass anyway. But I'm a storyteller, okay? I think it's an interesting story, so let's leave it there. Besides, I think I feel a song coming on. Oh, yeah. I've been trying to get Ronnie to get into these guys, what the flying fuck do they call themselves? Fuck me, what was it? You know, it's a bluegrass group, and they're doing, well, they did some stuff a couple of years ago anyway. I thought it was very inspirational. I love singing in harmony. Oh, man, you do not dig how much I really, truly love to sing in harmony. What the flying fuck was their names? Oh, yeah, right. The Old Crow Medicine Show. That's it. Yeah, right. And it's not, I mean, not because everything they do is original. I mean, I don't know how much is what or what, but the thing is, they got the damn right idea. I believe they've sung at least one Dylan song, and that Darius Rucker song, Wagon Wheel, I don't know who the hell wrote that, but that's a goddamn good song, too. And what the fuck else? I Hear Them All. I don't know who the hell wrote that one, but that's a fucking good song. That is a goddamn good song. I mean, I've been busking, or I was busking for my formative years, and I can tell you a whole lot of stories about that, and picked up a couple of tricks. My old man was busking, but he was doing a piano, and pianos are notoriously difficult to drag around. So the thing is about pianos, if you're gonna play the fucking piano, you gotta know how to tune one. Of course, nowadays that doesn't show rat's ass because pianos are tuned from the factory. Where the hell are my picks? Oh, there we go. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, yeah, and that song, too. That was another good one. I don't know who the hell wrote that one. Oh, fuck. Am I still going here? It says 43 minutes and 12 seconds. Jesus, fuck me, man. Oops, oops, oops. No, yeah, right. I figured in a relatively early age that, okay, now in my dotage, I've come to play nylon strings, but these are here, I can't remember who made them. Yeah, finger picks. Of course, they're eminently wonderful when you're playing a steel string guitar out on the street, but and remember, I've had a stroke. I'm lame. I can't play anymore, but I still remember a couple of songs. I can't feel my fingers. Well, I was drunk. I was drunk. Well, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. Well, I went out to pick her up in the rain. together in my pickup truck. She got run down by a damned old train, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. Well, I never minded standing in the rain. You never even called me by my name. Like he was treated, yeah. Roger used to sing that song. That was a good. Fuck me, man. Did I hear man Skoleman smoking och rent på i Nyhavn. God damn it. Roger Dennis Kettleman. This guy fucking looked like a goddamn long-haired fucking Adolf Hitler. Jesus, you should have seen him going, "Well, I'm doing that song, yeah." Let me see, what else did Roger sing? Oh yeah, I gotta sing the tribute to Roger Dennis Kettle. May you rest in peace, or continue your adventure wherever the fuck you are. I hope you're there to see you on the other fucking side, asshole. Ha! And all the rest of you guys that went before me. Oh, God damn it, I gotta drink to that. Anyway, what was that song I was thinking about? He liked to play all kinds of weird shit there in Newtown. There was back in, oh fuck me, man. No, I can't remember. It was before or after I'd had a kid. No, it must have been after. It must have been after the Divorce. Screw it. Oh yeah, right. I mean to say, I had the pleasure of meeting the mother of my child, Maida, and it was here where I've been living for at least the last 25 years. But they had the whole damn polka-hoodle going about the anniversary of this project city that I live in here in Denmark, and social democratic Denmark, and I can't complain. It's a pretty nice place to live. Man, you've got to believe me on this one. I mean, I'd rather live here than fucking anywhere else. Then again, this is my ancestral home, so I'm not ashamed of saying that. It's because we've got sense and sensibility and reason and logic and science and society, and we trust and believe in each other and the social contract, and I'm not here just to take the piss out of you or fucking rip you off in any way, you know. And that's what I call civilization. I mean, Jesus fuck. I'm Danish, god damn it. My ancestors fucking braved the goddamn ice cold waters and fucking reached it, man. We went to Newfoundland and Greenland and fucking Iceland and the Faroe Islands and the Shetlands and the Irish and shit. We fucking travel around, okay. We intermingled, we had commerce and, well, you know, we had our things, but, you know, we got it. In the end, you know, we lived in fucking peace and with something that grew into what I think that, you know, we had for a very short moment. But okay, it's just my ancestral feelings. I'm sorry, I have them. No, I'm not sorry. I'm goddamn white, long-haired bastard from Scandinavia, so you fucking better believe it. Okay, I'm finished with that rave. I think I'll just have a drink. Sorry for that look. No, I'm not. Fucking sorry for that outburst. But I think I do have to take a little break, although I am not going to turn off this camera. This is the best goddamn computer that I could afford at the time of my purchase. And, well, I'm not going to. But you know it's a fucking Mac, you know? So anyway, I think I'm going to sing some dirty songs now. Light up a smoke. Have a little glass. And I was singing a couple of dirty songs from my youth. And just to tell you the truth, I don't give a rat's ass whether you sing along or not. But I'm going to sing them for you. This is your brother Kenny. This is your uncle Kenny. This is your daddy Kenny. This is your cousin Kenny. And whatever else might from that issue. All I can say is I love you all. I love you all. I'm suffering miserably, but I am gonna go out fucking singing. If you don't like it, well, you know what you can do. I love you all. Oh, where was I? I was gonna sing some dirty songs. Oh, yeah, right. My mama knew a few. For those of you that don't speak Danish, and then again, for those of you that do, there was a song, and, you know, the Danes had a fucking very rich theatrical and entertainment world in the 30s and in the 40s. Well, they always had, just, you know, because it was the thing to do, just like it is nowadays. But they came out with some really funny ones, and I suppose this is what you'd call Danish culture, and I call it Danish culture. I mean, okay, if I was going to say to anybody understanding this, because this is an English, well, it's just me present. They don't call me Canadian Kenny for nothing, okay? There. Now that's out of the way. We're all fucking immigrants when all is said and done. I mean, we really are. But the thing is, come on, Jesus fucking Murphy. You know, I've got some really great Kenyan, Cameroonian fucking friends from all over the goddamn world. I'm telling you. Not about ethnicity, but how you get along with other people. That's it, man. I traveled the world when I was a young man. I don't know. I guess I was just lucky. You know. I couldn't see that. No, I mean to say, look. Think about it. Think about it. North America, Canada, post-war, 1954. It's all, you know, hey, optimism and growth and Walt Disney and Jesus and television for fine Philadelphia, fuck, and shiny new cars every year. It was prosperity. It was, and you know, people in my neighborhood, you know, planning to build swimming pools in their backyards and shit like that, you know? Fuck me, man. This is Ottawa in 1960, 61, 62. Oh, 1961. The upside down year. How many of you assholes out there remember the upside down year? Ha! And think about it. When's the next time we're going to have an upside down year? I mean, the next time. It's going to be a while. But 1961 was the upside down year. Okay, once in a while the screen goes a little bit dark. It's like it's sleeping. All I'm interested in is if this terabitical goddamn Apple machinery can handle what it's supposed to be handling. Just stick with me. That reminds me about a song that a friend of mine wrote. Ha! You know, I've never, call myself a songwriter, but I perform songs, and I don't mind that. I think that's great, you know, because some people write brilliant songs, but they couldn't perform them if their life depended on it, you know. But that doesn't make it a bad song, does it? Some songs deserve to be performed. Oh, God. I am, thank God, not a songwriter. Never have been. Well, you know, we'll ad-lib shit along the way, but, you know, I don't have a great big head like that. Let's collectively try to perform together and then create something, a moment, a kind of moment where you can't help but saying, you had to be there. You had to fucking be there, man. At that time, at that space, man. Oh yeah, right. Here's one. Here's one. Going out to you. Ole Lefel. Oh God, I love you, asshole. Kan du huske, at vi stod på taget den der ved bla bla ud på Christiania, og vi sang, ikke slå os ihjel. I'll never forget that one, man. That was cool. Anyway, if you ever see that, hi there, Ole, I hope you're doing fine, you know. Jeg glemmer aldrig, da vi var på Samsø, og jeg fik lov at ride på den hest og galoppere op til den der tilbage igen. Jeg havde ondt i og fucking lovende i dage efter. Ja, det var dejligt. Ja. Anyway, it's just an old man reminiscing. Might be for the last time. I do believe I had a couple of seizures this morning, which I can only describe as like epileptic sort of thing, although I was not frothing at the mouth and biting my tongue off. But it was weird because, like, you know, I made like a sudden spasm and I was flying like a woof, and I've got a very heavy thingamabob, and that fucking carried the. And I have to admit, here the last couple of weeks, I've been chosen just to sleep with my clothes on. You know, I can hardly fucking make it to the bathroom. Can't go to the laundry. Can't do shit. You know. Well, I got Steven. He's my man. You know, I love him for it. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I got to do this. And this is a tribute to you. You got to think a second. Just excuse me. I'll get this shit together. Oh yeah, right. It's got a certain rhythm, you know. It's got to do this. It's got to do this shit, you know. Ah, now I remember. Lars Fred. Jesus, fuck me, man. Ja, vi boede i det samme kvarter. Det glemmer jeg aldrig, det her bullshit. You gotta listen to this story, it's fun, you know? This is a fun story. Excuse me, let me just get another drink here. Oh, I hated that. Oops. Okay, here's the story about, I'm not going to say this. Okay, I'll say it one more time, but then I won't fucking. This is a tribute to you. Bastard that made me deaf. Okay, here it goes. It's like this. I mean, you know, I live in Denmark, and Denmark is a very equitable, or at least at that particular time was a very equitable, the most beautiful place in the world that you can possibly hope to be. I mean, if no matter where you come from or what you do, this is upon this planet, if ever on earth was a heaven of bliss, it is this. It is this. It is this. So anyway, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, right. Lars. And he'd been in like, California. I mean, he's a computer guy. He'd been all those weird places and crap like that. And he'd done all these things. And and I met him again on the island of Bornholm, where I, at the time, happened to be living, And like out of the fucking blue, turns up this guy, I mean, in a goddamn a Stingray fucking convertible type of really shit hot fucking car that you could possibly imagine, especially if you're a farmer that lives on the island of Bornholm. Here comes this guy, pulls up in a goddamn Corvette Stingray, It's the weirdest thing you can possibly imagine. But anyway, I happen to know this guy, and in a little village like Okiagabir on the island of Bornholm, that is pretty damn weird, Okay, everybody knows I'm a busker and shit like that, and I have a tendency to know weird people, and I do. I mean, I've always known weird people. My mother used to tell me, Jesus, you know some of the weirdest people. Well, you know how mothers are. That's the way it is. I can't remember what I was talking about, but I did feel a song coming on. Oh, yeah, right. Lars Fred wrote some pretty damn good songs, I have to say, man. He wrote some really damn good songs. I'm not going to play any for you now because we got them, as a Ronnie and me thing. I mean, I was playing by my lonesome, and playing lonely is pretty lonely. And it's always nice to have somebody that can sing in harmony with you. I mean, I love duets. I truly love duets. I'm not going to demonstrate any of them for you now, but you get the picture, Oh, right. Here's a piece of the picture. If, I might paraphrase myself for a second here, but the Prairie Home Companion, I love that program. I used to listen to it every fucking Sunday morning here in Denmark time or whatever, and listen to, what's his face, Keeler. Fuck, what was it? Garrison Keeler, for fuck's sake. I don't know what they did to silence him, but I thought that guy was hilarious, and I loved the talent that he brought on board, and just of course, the mandolin playing of That Danish guy, he's not Danish. I don't know what he is. But the thing is, I can't remember his name right now. But it sounds Danish, you know. And they're out of Minnesota, and he tell these Scandinavian jokes, and they're fucking hilarious. Fuck me, man. Now Garrison Keillor, I really like to listen to him. Chris Thile on the mandolin. Fuck, that guy is brilliant. Jesus, fuck. Jesus, Murphy. Ha! Jesus. He is really good. And, listen, I'm a busker. I don't write songs. I perform them. But where do I get my material from? Well, that's the whole damn thing. Ain't it? You know? But the thing is, okay, you take a song like that Beatles song, that, who knows how long I love you. It's a beautiful song. Everybody knows it. Hey, but the thing is, and the other one sing a duet, and they do it live, and it's beautiful, you know, and it's honest. It's wholesome. I don't know. Okay, I won't dwell on this shit anymore. I think I'm going to sing a body song now. You know, not a body as a B-O-D-Y, but a bawdy song, like a B-A-W-D-Y. Bawd. It's bawdy. It's a body o' limerick. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Used to know a hell of a... I still do, apparently. Are you guys ready for a body song? Oh, yeah. A body song. A body song. Let me get my goddamn fix here. But I got notice how I got the foot going here, you know? Because I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget the song that I was thinking about. Because I was thinking about a body song. Okay, wait a second. Let me just get my axe out here. I'll just have a drink on this one first. But yeah, right. I got a couple of ideas about a couple of body songs. Bawdy, not body. Bawdy. With a hey-ho-y, a fife and drum, here we come, full of rum, looking for women who peddle their bum, the North Atlantic Squadron. It's a bawdy song. With a hey-ho, with your fife and drum, here we come, full of rum, looking for women who peddle their bum, the North Atlantic Squadron. The cabin boy. Wait a second. The cabin boy, the dirty little nipper, stuffed his ass full of glass and circumcise the skipper. With a hey-ho, you pipe and drum, here we come, full of rum, looking for women who peddle their bum, the North Atlantic Squadron. The cabin boy, that dirty little nipper, stuffed his ass full of glass and circumcised the skipper. With a hey-ho, you pipe and drum, here we come, full of rum, looking for a woman who peddle her bum, the North Atlantic Squadron. The captain's wife was a but all she got was spread her legs from wall to wall, but all she got was sweet fuck all from the North Atlantic Squadron. With a hey-ho, you pipe and drum, here we come, full of rum, looking for women who peddle her bum, the North Atlantic Squadron. There's a hell of a lot of those really, really good songs out there, you know. You know, it's sort of a little bit, yeah, right, talking, you know, a little bit of Derek and innuendo. How about one of these Christian songs? That one, Get in the Boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Straighten up and walk that righteous way. Oh yeah, that is another good. Okay, I haven't researched this one, but I've just come to think of it. You know, I mean, what is a boat for flying Philadelphia? Fuck, Jesus Christ! How clear can you get? Get in the boat. Straighten up. Well, that's a body song too, I suppose. What else can we think of here? You know, D is always a good tune. You know? I mean, you know, dun 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 bow lim bow lim bow 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 bow. Boil that cabbage down, turn that oil cake round. Only song I ever could sing was a boil that cabbage down. Boil that cabbage down, turn that oil cake round. The only song I ever did sing was a boil that cabbage down. Hotcakes? Nah, that's not good enough. It's not body. That wasn't a body song. Let's sing some more body songs. I feel like singing body songs. Oh, right. I got one. Oh, man. Oh, I got one. I got a bowdy song. I got a bowdy song. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. That did the trick. Phew, but oh yeah. Oh, for fine fuck. Oh Jesus fuck, give me a smoke. Ah. Holy Jesus, crap on a rubber crutch. Ah, ah. You know, morphinist guys, they take their fixes in their way. And, well, you know, I'm not going to judge anybody. But when all is said and done, the neatest way to have a quick jab is just to have a quick fucking drink. You won't defile your body. I have actually, okay, this is a true confession, man. Fucking true confession. I'm going to tell it to you right now. Fuck, I can't light a lighter with it. I didn't share my fingers. I don't know, you probably know that I've got this guy, Michael, that comes around every day and forces me to help him smoke hash, which is all right. I love him. He's one of the guys that knows me best. Oh, yeah. Can't remember what I was talking about just now. But I do remember I had these bastards here. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but, you know, these are finger picks. One uses them in order to play folk music on the banjo or the mandolin or the guitar, or whatever your preference might be. I personally enjoyed the slide guitar, but I never really, you know, got that much into it. I gave it to my nephew Daniel. I don't know where, I can't remember if he actually brought the slide, but I have to fucking say, of all of the folk instruments that I have ever been in, you know, interested in, or, I mean, you can pick an instrument, any instrument at all, and spend 10,000 hours trying to get good in the thing that you're trying to get into the groove with, you know? And there's stuff that you've already, and in my case, I mean, I have my old man used to love bossa nova, you know? I mean, it was brilliant. And I grew up with all these guys playing, you know, oil drums in the basement, like, you know. And it was really, really cool, man. It was really, it's something you had to be there, man. You really had to be there. Anyway, I'm thankful that I was there. And I hope that I have been able to instill just a little bit of what that meant. You know? Just a little bit of what that meant to those that I've been in contact with in my life. Like Claudia, Maria, you know, Sarah, what a long, strange trip it's been. That's all I can say. What a long, strange trip it's been. Anyway, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit here until the fucking tape runs out, and just be the best Kenny that I can try to be. Oh yeah, right. I've adopted Elizabeth. That is the funniest thing well, not funny, haha, but more funny, peculiar, if you dig. Anyway, she's the daughter I never actually had. Anyway, I'm going to move away from that particular subject and go back to singing body songs. I'm going back to singing body songs. Like the molasses in the summertime. Yeah, one group says that. And the Mississippi River runs like molasses in the summertime. And the other side goes, down on the bayou, why you never know just what you do. Down on the bayou, why you never know just what you're doing. Down on the bayou, why you never know just what you're doing. And the Mississippi River runs like molasses in the summertime. Jag kunne godt tænke mig at have haft Smith her forbi i dag, men altså, vi ved godt, det var alt sammen egentlig kaos. Men altså, lige på et øjeblik her, der føltes det som om han var. Det føltes som om han var. Det er en skam med, hvad hedder det nu? Okay, Steven, altså, well, okay, blah, blah, blah. He's got his space. Men han ejer en artefakt. Og den her artefakt, som han ejer, er en jernvaskebalje, sådan en blomfaldera, som er eminent rekvisit til at lave en bonderøvbase ud af. Oh yeah. Og jeg vil ovenikøbet gerne have, at han skulle spille den, fordi jeg kunne fucking hurtigt nok lave ud af det. Det skulle ikke tage mig 5 minutter. Boing falder, så har vi lige pludselig en bas. Og må jeg lige reiterate her, vi er stadigvæk i maj måned. Jeg tror, vi sidder her i, jeg ved ikke, hvad fanden er datoen i dag. Okay, det er den 8. maj, og bliver sikkert snart den 9. Jeg tror, der et eller andet sted har det en betydning for det danske befolkning. Altså, jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det var. Befrielsen eller okkupationen. Og så er der et eller andet i april også. Nej, ikke i april, men yeah, well, I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Listen, I'm dying here, okay? These might very well be my final words to this world. This morning, or at least this, okay, what time is it right now? I don't know. Okay, it's still not yesterday. Yeah, well, it's not tomorrow yet. I can't see what it says. So anyway, as for now, I have made a 1 hour and 35-minute documentary about myself. And I will stop you, or I will stop myself right now. But this will be published. And it's in all innocence, just the way I feel. And I'm sharing this with you, also in the name of freedom of speech, and freedom of expression. So screw you assholes, make your own fucking movies. I'm gonna watch TV like God intended me to. So piss off, useless idiots.